Okay, so it's now being recorded. Okay. Okay, let me continue sharing. Okay, so as I am saying, we measure, we assess the measurement model of a reflective construct using construct reliability and construct validity. What we need to know about construct reliability, as I said, we want to know whether these items can be reliable. Money meaning that we can rely on them in the future and in the future. Maybe you collected data using that same items, you analyze everything, and you get results. The other we assume that if if these items are reliable, when I collect data using the same items, I should get the same result. Meaning that is then it is we call that reliability. So in order for us to achieve to see whether we achieve reliability or not, we look at the following. Number one, we look at the internal consistency reliability. Okay, in the internal consistency reliability, we are looking at the four items, the four three things. We call it composite reliability. We have Dijkstra A and Kronberg alpha. All these, we want them to be above 0.7. Although there are some that says in an exploratory research, Chromebook alpha could be less than 0.7, could be zero point 0.6, between zero point 0.6 to 0.7. But in ordinary science, all these three should be greater than 0.7. And one thing that we should know is that all of them are, are measuring the same thing. Why should we use the three? Why not one? And that's maybe one. Somebody might ask this question. But the idea is we want to tell you the first measure of internal consistency reliability was Cronbach alpha. But after so many arguments and criticisms, Cronbach alpha was admitted that it has what they call it undermines reliability. So people, researchers argued that we should no longer be relying on Cronbach alpha because it undermines reliability. Sometimes if you test, you see maybe okay. Let me finish. Then I'll tell you sometime what happened. Uh, this Cronbach alpha should be greater than 0.7. So this advocate of saying that Cronbach alpha is has problem, they came up with what is the composite reliability. Then they say this composite reliability is better than Cronbach alpha. So you should report only composite reliability. And it makes sense in the sense that when you run your analysis, you only run your see what happen. We will find out that reliability in composite reliability is always or most of the time higher than Cronbach alpha. So we agree, and that means that composite reliability, well, no, sorry, Cronbach alpha is undermining reliability. So recently, there is one Hensler and Dijkstra introduced additional one called Rho A. And their argument is that Cronbach alpha undermine reliability. So it's falling short. And they went ahead and say composite reliability overestimate reliability. You understand? So they want to have a kind of middle ground. That's when they introduce this row A. So when we run it, we'll find out that always the values run in the middle between composite reliability and Cronbach alpha. This is about internal consistency reliability. Then we also in checking the reliability of the construct, we check the internal the individual item reliability. And in that case, we check the loadings. When we say loadings, we mean uh, the correlation between the construct and the indicator. In this case, I made this one. What is the relationship between this one and this one? We said is called loadings. So the relationship between this one and this one, you can see what I'm saying, what I'm showing, right? The relationship between the construct and the indicator one, or the construct and the indicator two, or the construct and the indicator three, they are all called loadings. And according to literature, loading should be greater than 0.7. But there are other scholars that argued that 0.4 to 0.7 can be considered okay, can be considered acceptable if the AVE is achieved. I will tell you the next things. And the higher level of reliability, that's AVE, the AVE. If the AVE is achieved, then we leave any item that is from 0.4 to 0.7. But if it's not achieved, you delete item that is from 000 to 0.7. I don't know if I make sense here or you understand. This is about rated. Do you understand or you have any question? Great. The next is construct validity. Okay, the construct validity. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. Wait. Okay, so when we say construct validity, we are talking about uh, uh, are they are these items truly grouped together as items that is measuring that particular construct? We don't know whether it is or not until we check these. Number one is convergent validity. In the convergent validity, we look at the average variance extracted. We call it AVE. And this AVE needs to be greater than 0.5. What is AVE? Is AVE we are saying all the three indicators, that is indicator one, loading of indicator one, loading of indicator two, loading of indicator three, you add them up, you divide by three, what it gives you is AVE. So this AVE, when you add this one, it should be greater than 0.5. That is the agreement by scholars, that it must be above 0.5. If it's less than 0.5, then you just have to come back and consider deleting any loading that is less than 0.7. Then next we go to discriminant validity. In the discriminant validity, what I mean by discriminant validity is that you have items. You have two constructs in your model. You have satisfaction, one construct. You have another construct called resilience, something like that. Two, for example, two constructs, satisfaction, then reward, any two constructs. So you have in the satisfaction, you have 4 items. In the reward, another construct, you have 4 items. So what does okay, let me admit this guy. What does discriminability do is that it check whether some of the items of satisfaction are still working for another construct, that is a reward in the same model. That is not good, because you are saying You have to, you are saying you have two items. You have one item that is working on two constructs in your model. So that one is clearly wrong. So we have to detect that. And we have to detect and correct it. In To detect and correct, there are three ways. Number one, they call it funnel and Laga criterion. When we run it, you will see. Number two, there's loadings and cross loadings. Number three, that is what they call head-to-thread mono ratio, called HTMT. This is it. Okay. So up to this point, ladies and gentlemen, do you understand? You can differentiate between the parameters we use to assess reliability and the parameters you use to assess the validity. So when you are asked is your model reliable, valid, you now know what to look at. In the model, somebody asks you, is my model reliable and valid? Then you don't need to read any sentence. Just look at the table or the figure. If it tells you these parameters are achieved, you don't have any second thought. Tell the person that you have achieved. Otherwise, he needs to do a lot of work. Okay.
Dr.
So
Dr.
yeah.
Salisu, excuse me.
Mm.
Somebody asking what criteria to consider in Smart PLS construct or reliability and validity. Is this all the internal consistency, reliability, convergent validity, answering the question
Which question?
in chat box? The
Okay,
last question.
let me check. Let me check. Okay. Okay, see, okay, somebody is asking me, did you say that there is no Chromebook Alpha for reflective? No, no Chromebook, no Chromebook Alpha for formative, not reflective. For formative, no Chromebook Alpha, but reflective is the one that has Chromebook Alpha. Yes, Shakir. Then, so don't forget to press the bottom of recording. Okay, yeah, done that. Then the next is what criteria to consider in Smart PLS construct reliability and validity the most. See, don't say the most. They are the most. Yeah, all of them are most. Okay, so there is no one that is more important than the other. They are all important. They are all important. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you will ask. Maybe if I ask you what the different, which one you will consider when you have a car, to buy a fuel or to put engine oil. If you are asked to choose one, can you choose one, Dr. Omar? Can you choose one for me? So the idea is that each one perform different function. So if you say you are taking one, you leave the other, please. That one is not possible in this. Okay, that's great. All right. Okay, I'm going back to sharing again. In the next few minutes, I'll go back and check if you have any questions. Okay. All right. So the next thing is that if you all get this one clear, then we now move further to see what are they. We now say we want to know the construct validity. So what is validity? You say what is convergent, what is discriminant. The convergent validity, I told you, is this set of questions measuring the same construct, while discriminant validity is saying are these items measuring only this construct, not other construct. That is that's the difference between the two. So if you have, if this one was good, then if you want to assess the convertibility, I told you every AVE must be greater than 0.5. Then if you go for discriminability, you go for three things: HTMT, cross loading, spot and lacquer. I will show you when we run. It will tell you what each of them means and how you report it. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. So I will let me stop sharing from here, and I will in the chat box. I am going to share the data that we are going to use for the PLS. Okay. So I am going to share the data, and I show you how it's gonna work. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? It's my PLS Excel. Comma separated values. Okay, this one is Excel worksheet. Okay, so I don't know what am I doing. Okay, it's data for PLS Excel. Wait, let me check which one is it. 3 to 4 data 3 to 4. Okay, this one Excel 3 to 4. Okay, I think this should be this one. Okay. What is it saying? Network disconnect. Okay, it maybe it's saying it's disconnect. Maybe we send it through WhatsApp. I don't know why isn't Dr. Rashid.
What is it? You can send to my WhatsApp, then I'll send to.
Okay, so because it's disconnecting here, I don't know. Yeah. Let me check WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, Ahmad Shukriya asking whether you can use only one item. See, items of one construct is acceptable in PLS. Well, construct of one item, sorry, is okay, but the issue is it how it is, or you delete and leave one? Is this how you adapt it from the real sources that is one, or you delete until it becomes one? Okay, if it's okay, that's how you get it, very okay. Again, if you adapt and maybe there are two items, you delete one, okay. But by the time you have 10 items, you delete 9 and leave one, I don't know whether you are, I don't know what you are doing. I don't want to say, I don't want to know whether you are doing analysis or other something else. Okay. What if the construct include both formative and reflective? Yeah, if it very okay. That is one good things about smart PLS. If you have formative, reflective at the same time, you can make use of them. No problem. No problem at all. That's great. Okay. 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 So please, I am sharing the data. Okay, but I have to open my. But why this one is not? It's not doing. It's not going. Let me really try it. See. Okay, so somebody is saying he has just joined. He want to get the software and the key. I don't know, maybe Dr. Snida can help him out. Yeah, Yakase has just joined and he want to know how to get the software, the keys. And I don't know if Yakase knows how to install it. If, if he knows, okay. If he needs any help, then the team can do that. Okay, no problem. He can. If I have the key. So please, Dr. Asnida can send you the key. Can send you the key maybe privately as you require. Inshallah. Okay. So I think I should let me just send this one to Dr. Asnida so that this is the data that we are going to use. Or maybe I should send it directly to your to the smart to workshop to the it doesn't have any impact anyway, so we just have to let's just send it here. Okay, so please you can download the software the data from no, not this one. Data for PLS, data for PLS. Okay, Excel sheet. Okay. Okay, so please, I hope you will download as soon as possible so that we start. Okay, if downloaded, please, can you tell me you downloaded? Let me know.
Download from where? You have not shared anything.
No. I shared in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, WhatsApp group.
Yes, in the WhatsApp group. Because I tried putting it here in the participant chat box, but it doesn't work. So I decided to send it to you through WhatsApp. I think you can download it through, from WhatsApp so that we continue. But I want to make sure that everybody has, because the next is for you to start doing the model proper. Okay, is it, sir? It says the file could not open. How? No, Dr. Omar, is it which file are you talking about? Is it, do you mean the file I sent to WhatsApp is not cannot open? Please, I need your response. Is it, have you downloaded? Okay. I need to see more response, please. Is it? If you get it, then let me know so that I can go ahead. Because if you don't, we will leave you behind, and it's just not okay. We need to carry you along, so we wanted to have the data. So please, if you have any issue regarding the download of the data, let me know. And if everybody downloads, then we are going.
We are coming.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead.
We are importing from where?
See, you just download it into your system from your WhatsApp.
It's already there. It's on the system.
Yeah, so okay, so just that's all I want. Okay, so I think everybody done. We are going. We want to share. Okay. This one. Okay. So maybe you understand. Okay, so this is it. Okay. So the first thing that you should do is I want to share this the okay here, okay, wait. Okay. Okay. You see, yeah, this is my screen. I think you can see. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. The first time you open your, you double click that icon, the icon of PLS that you've downloaded, and you put everything okay. This is what you see, and this is also my software that I am using, the PLS software. And I told you, if you could remember in the morning, that this environment is called PLS, a Smart PLS environment, and it has three parts. The first part is that you should have a project explorer, and the second part down down you have indicator explorer, a window. Then the remaining part, that's a large square or rectangular, anyway, is where you do your analysis. So I want you to, all of you, make sure that you are like, your own is like my own. If you have any problem, let me know. So please, if done, just tell me done, then we move ahead.
Doctor,
Yes, doctor.
Ramit here. So, can you repeat the instruction? I quite not clear on the instruction.
Please, I cannot hear you.
No, I am talking about the instruction given just now, Doctor.
Yeah, I
Can you
said,
just repeat the instruction?
no, I say you just double click and open the your PLS software.
Okay. I
Yeah,
think
that,
I've done that. Okay, it is there. Okay.
yeah, it's there. So I show you that if done, should we make a new project? Please don't go ahead of us. We will do it bit by bit, so that everybody who doesn't know will know. Okay, we want to follow it bit by bit, please. If you can make your own project, go ahead, no problem.
All right. I will wait for you, Doctor.
Okay. No. Somebody is asking if she should make the new project already. Not you. Okay. So I hope you all open your PLS environment, right? How does it look?
Like your own.
Yeah, I know it should look like, but do you like it?
Project Explorer, ESL, PLM, Mustbook, archive, indicator, no indicator shown.
Yeah. What I'm saying, do you like it?
It's custom built now. We got it as it's delivered. We no get choice.
Oh no. Please, you should like it. Not because you don't have choice. All right. So if that's done, I am going back to the to it and see. Okay, this is it. So we are going to start. when you look at the environment, you'll find out that there is one toolbar that say file. So the first thing that you do when you open your file, your software, you want to start work, you want to create, you want to do the modeling. The first thing that you do is to create a new project. What you're going to do is you are going to create new project that you want to work on. This project contains your data and your model. That is what you design. And the project is composed of your data and the model inside. So you will see how we do it. Now, if you want to know how you create the new model, there are 3 ways. Number 1, you go to file and say create new project. Or else you just click this new project icon, it will create new project for you. Or you right click in Project Explorer and say create new project. That 3 ways, it gives you the same result. I hope you understand. So in this case, this is the most simplest. Just click this one and say it. This window will pop up and it will ask you to create a new project. This new project, this is where you will write the name of the project. So maybe in my own case, I'm going to write my project is Workshop 2021. This is the name of my file. You can give your own different file name. It's okay. But in my own case, I choose Workshop 20. Okay, let me add PLS Workshop 2021. PLS Workshop 2021. Okay, this is my new project. So I will click OK. When I click OK, wait and see what will happen. Okay. So you see, look at the Explorer window. There is PLS Workshop
2021.
2021. So this means that I have created the project. Please, can you do that? Let me see. We will allow you to share. Let me see your screen. If done, let me see your screen.
Done.
Okay. Anybody with issue?
No. We are fine.
Okay. AM Yakase, have you gotten the license?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
This is Emyaka, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, everything is okay. All is well, sir.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
That's good.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
that's great. So have you were you able to install to put the license in the software?
Oh, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, all is well.
Okay, so now you see where we are. You open the environment, right?
Yeah, it's already done.
Okay,
Can proceed. Fine, that's good. Yeah.
That is great. That's great.
Yeah.
So please, anybody who want to share, let me see. I give you a chance to share. Let me see. Okay. So please, I want to see how you did your own. Please, can you share with me? You are allowed to share. So please try and share. Okay. So. Okay, Mr. Odukoya, that is great. Yeah, you've done that. You've done that. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I can see. That's great. So maybe you can allow somebody to show his own too. Okay. Okay, so this this is for who, Umar?
Advanced level.
No, see, okay, please, we are going bit by bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because what I can see here is that you have gone ahead of us, and I don't understand which one is the one you're using. You have already uploaded the data, but I think it seems which data are you using? Smart PLS session. Okay. So, okay, you've gone ahead of us, no problem. Okay, there will be a time when you cannot go ahead of us. Okay, very soon, just wait and see. Okay. Okay, so anybody again? Okay, so this one, we have seen this one. So anybody again? Ramash, please, is it okay?
Yeah, doctor, can I share?
Yeah, have you created the
Yeah,
project?
yeah.
Okay, so please, we will continue. Then okay. Mm, okay, I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, coming.
Yes, that's
Have I
good.
created?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. I've seen it.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
Yeah. Just exit. Okay, it's okay. Okay, so let me share my own and continue what we're doing now. Then the next is let me share. Okay, so from here there is something that says double click to import data. I am showing you here, double click to import data. You double click, then it will ask you to import the data. Okay, I am sorry. Before then, we need to know what type of data are you going to use. Not We have different type of data. Now we have Excel, we have SPSS, we have DAT, we have CSV, we have a lot of different data formats. But I forget to tell you, sorry, that PLS can only accept one format, and that format is called .csv. Okay, that means it's called comma separated values, CSV. So I deliberately sent a data that is in Excel format, so that I will show you how you can convert from Excel to the required format of a PLS. Okay, in this case, let me stop sharing this one and show you how you're going to convert this data. Okay, so I am going to share how you convert this data. Okay, this is the data, and this data is if you look at here, you will see is Excel. Is Excel data. So if you try to put it, maybe Dr. Omar tried, it didn't work, as I saw in his model. Okay, so now you convert this data from Excel to .csv. .csv, they look somehow similar, but they work differently. Okay, so how to do that? You go to File, you go to Save As, you go to under this Excel workbook after data for PLS. Then there is option where what format. Ordinarily the data is in Excel format. That is why you see Excel.xls. So we want to change this one. Now we click here and you find comma separated values. This one. Okay. Either this one, even if this one can work the same way. They are all .csv. This one or this one. Two can work. This one or this one. So you choose one. But if you make sure that is .csv. So this is .csv. Then you click save. You should not where you keep it. Don't just say go. In my own case, I know my own is in desktop. Is on desktop in PLS same workshop folder. So I save it like this. And maybe because there is another one inside the same way, maybe I'll give it another name, or just say save and say okay, not necessary because I already have it. This is how you convert. Please, can you convert it now so that I continue?
Save
Save as.
yes.
Then it will bring you something like this. I don't know what type of computer window you have, or type of Microsoft Office you have. If you have what I have 2016, it will give you something like that. Then you say data for PLS is now being converted. Originally it was like this, Excel workbook. Then you change it to comma.csv, this one.
Only comma delimited, not Macintosh, not
Yeah.
else.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I'm not with you.
You don't understand?
I think I closed my data.
Okay. No, you must open it. Just open
Yes.
it. Yeah.
That's
you
what I
just
want
have
to do
open
now.
it. Yes, just have to open it because you cannot use that data directly.
Open.
Okay.
We open it. I'm coming. It says enable editing. You enable editing.
Yeah, just enable editing because it's
Yes.
asking you whether you cannot edit or not. Enable the editing.
Then you go to file. You
Files,
go to save as.
save as.
It's not giving me browse.
Yeah, you browse and
Browse.
No, I don't know what type. Okay, yeah, browse. You see at the bottom you will see
Data for PLS Excel workbook.
So you click that Excel workbook.
Yes, I've not seen CSV. That's what my problem.
No, there must be.
Is it comma delimited?
Yeah, comma delimited.
Okay. Then we save.
Yeah, you save. Done?
Yes.
Okay, so please, this done, then we go back. Okay, then we're done. So now let me stop sharing this one and share another one. Okay, another one. And share, this is the one, and then now this is it. So now we have already successfully converted it from non-supported format to a supported format. Now we want to import it into PLS, and this is how. You double click this icon, double click import data. You just double click it. Okay, when you double click, this is where it will take you to. Then it is now asking me to which one do I need to put. Then is data for PLS 324 2021. Am I right? Yes. So now I say open. I open it. It will ask me, do I need to change the name of the data? If I need, I will change. If I don't need, I'll just click OK.
That's not what I'm having.
Okay, so if it worked, this is what it will bring. It will give you all the necessary parameters of that data. And if you look at this, where click to import data was, is no longer there. What
260 records.
Huh?
260 records.
260 record. That's correct. That's correct. 260 record. Okay, and meaning that you look at the PLS workshop, the project, you find out that the data has a green icon by the left side. By the left side of the data, you have green. If it is green, meaning that the data is good for PLS. And if it's not, it will change it to something else. And if it's not green, meaning that it cannot work. Yeah, it's only when it turns green, that is when it's okay for PLS. Okay, so from here, don't close these parameters. What it's saying here is that if you look at it, it gives you sample 260 indicators, 25 missing value. So here is where you specify whether there is missing value or not. If you have missing value, from the data you write something that will indicate this one is missing value. Then you click here and write maybe if it's 99 or 00 as your missing value, then you click it. When you put it, then you say okay. When you say okay, it will give you the total number of missing value that is in the data, meaning that if you have not done so prior to the analysis. Do you understand?
Can you take that again, sir, on missing value?
Yeah, see, if you look at this one, it has no any missing value. Should, in case there is missing value in the data,
Yes, sir.
you need to specify. You need to specify that that there are some marker you put as a missing value. For example, in the data, you put 00 as a missing value. So in here, you now say none. You click none. You now say you write 00. So whatever in the data, the software will know that in the data, anywhere it sees 00 is a missing value. So it will report it here as a missing value. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please, other participant, any issue? Please, you can unmute yourself and talk to me. I am very free.
00 as a code, coding.
What?
Is it 00 as a, we put code or something?
No. This one is talking about if your data has missing value. If it doesn't have missing value, if you treated missing value before you come to here, as in the case of this data, we have already treated the missing value. So we don't, the next thing is when we put it in the software, it will tell us the missing value is 0, no missing value at all. So in case there is missing value in the data, you specify that anywhere the software sees 0099 something, whatever you write, you tell the software that please consider this one as missing value. Okay, then you now say none. You write if it's 00, you write 00. If you put 99 as missing value, you put 99. If you put 111 as missing value, you put 111. At the end, when you click OK, it will give you the total number of missing value that is in the data.
So Doctor,
Yes.
I think Dr. Aspira just mentioned about code. So I think so we are using a code for missing value marker. Am I right?
No, we are.
That 111 that you mentioned just now, it is a
no,
code.
See, value code character. No, not that one. Missing value. Am I not sharing? Yeah, I'm sharing.
Okay.
You look at missing value marker.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the missing value marker, there is none in front of it, right?
Okay.
This is why you click. Then you write the value that you give your missing value.
Okay, understand.
Yes.
But when it goes and then it identify how many, so it will give you.
Yeah, if you have many missing value, it will show here.
Tell you how many missing values are there.
Yeah, it will show you. But I advise whenever you're doing this PLS analysis, try to make sure that your data is treated in SPSS. You treated the decimal value before you bring it here. I advise. Yeah.
You need to do that before you bring it into PLS.
Yes, I suggest you
Oh,
do
I
that.
see. Okay, okay. Thank
I
you.
suggest you do that. Okay, so if that one is understood, okay, the next is we are going to start creating the model. You can close this one. Do you see how I close it? Yes. You just click here and say you close. So we are going to create the model. How? You go back to your project and see this icon that has one head, two hands, something like that. One blue, one orange, one blue, one orange, two orange. Sorry, one blue, two orange. You double click it. This is your model. So now you double click. When you double click, definitely something will change here. This is how it will become. The environment will turn white, and you will have by the side some coloring aspect. Then you will see by the indicator side that there is indicator already. But let me close it again and see. Before I open, no indicator to show. But if I double click this PLS Workshop 2021, it will bring all the indicators. In this case, this one indicator they are talking about, these are all your items. Okay. Okay, so please, I want to continue. Is there any question? Do you understand up to this point, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, Doctor,
Yes.
can we try out this?
What?
Can we try out what you have mentioned this one?
Yeah, okay, I should redo it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, see, I close this one. When you want to start, this is how it is. So now you go to Smart PLS Workshop 2021. You look at this icon, blue and two orange color. You double click it. When you double click, it will bring you here.
Yeah, can I try?
Can you try?
Can I try on my screen?
Yeah, I am doing it so that you do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, just try. Yeah, just try. Dr. Odukoya, are you done? Yes.
I'm there already. I'm there.
Yeah, I want to confirm.
I'm there, sir.
Okay. Okay, anybody again? Mr. Shukri, okay. Muhammad Shakir, are you done? Abba Mustafa, are you done?
Anybody who has issues, you can unmute and say out
Yeah, please.
your problem. You can ask Dr. Salusi.
Okay, so if in the absence of any question, we can move further. Okay, so now this is where we create the model. If we look at here, we will discover that these are the items that we have. When we look at them, we have 24 set of items. We have 1 to 24. You see? 24 excluding case ID. Okay, we have 6 for use.
Use.
We have that is 6 for use. We have uh, 6 for trust, or no, 5 for trust.
5 for use. 5 for use. We
Yeah,
have.
okay, okay,
5.
5 for use, yes. 5 for use, 7 in 5 for trust, 6 for trust, sorry, no, 5.
5 for trust, up to 11.
Yeah, then 6 for authentication, that's what we call it, authentication. Then 1 to 1 PS 1 to 3, 3 items for security, and the last one is privacy. They are
Doctor, authentication is 7. No?
Oh, okay, so 7 is, that's how it is, 7. Okay, so we are going to model our model based on these items, and please follow me and look how it's going to work. The first thing that we do before, that means when the PLS was PLS1, how we do it, we go to, there's latent variable, we click, we now say, we put this one, we put this one, we put this one, we put this one. Then we go ahead, we copy this one, and these items we put inside here. You understand? But it's no longer that one is it has passed, because it's no longer it's outdated. All you need to do is highlight the items that you want to be in as a construct. So in this case, we have use 1 to 5. Then we click use 1 to 5. We drag it inside this portion. Then it gives you use 1 to 5. Okay. In this case, you do to the all to the remaining 1 trust 1 to 5. You bring it out also. You go authentication 1 to 7. Okay, 2 to 7. Okay, I forget. Okay, yeah, it's okay. 2 to 7, we bring it out. Then passive security 1 to 3, we also bring it out. Passive privacy, you also bring it out. Okay, in this case, you now bring all of them out. Look at how they are. You bring all the items. This is how you do it. So in this case, when this one is done, the next is you should rename the items. In this case, this one trust. If you want to rename, you right click and say rename, or you touch function F2. F2. When you click F2, it will give you it will ask you to change. Just F2, or you right click and say rename. In this one we have trust. Okay, we are renaming. We rename this one is passive security. We put it security. Security. Okay, and this one trust security. This one is use. We now say use. Okay, and this one is passive privacy. We now say privacy. Now the next is authentication. You now rename authentication. This is how you rename. Okay, so please you do this one. Let me see. Yeah, let me see at least four participants. You show me. Let me see them up to where I am.
Use trust authentication. Oh, PS1232 security. PP. Oh, PP. Oh, PP.
Okay, any issue?
The first one is use.
Yeah, you look at just look at the items, group them together like the way I did.
Yes, I know. Well, is the name I'm asking. Use.
Yeah, use, yes, use.
Authentication.
Yes.
PS is what?
Passive security.
Passive security.
Yeah, you can write just security. Security.
Okay.
Doctor,
Yes, doctor.
if mistakenly, say for example,
What?
if I mistakenly did something wrong, say for example, like use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, okay, so
Okay, then okay, let's say I included case ID.
okay, so you can do like this. Let me show you. Maybe if this one is the one that is a case ID, for example. Do you see?
Okay.
You can just say delete. It will go.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, yes. But in this case, I don't want to delete. I want to bring it back. Okay, so I want to agree that you have done that. We should go ahead and model the model.
No, sir.
Oh, not yet.
What is PP?
PP is privacy.
Prime?
Privacy.
Private?
Yeah.
Okay. Privacy.
Yes. So please, anybody with an issue? Anybody? Okay. Okay, so before then, Muhammad Shakir is saying, Dr. The file doesn't appear when I do double click to import. I don't know which file are you using. Are you using your own data or you're using our data? If you are using our data, we don't have any missing value there. So we just put everything and go ahead. But in case if you have your own data that you are using or you are following with your own data, I suggest you replace it with missing value. Then you bring it here. Or if you don't want to do it that way, then I show you how to do it. Let me do it again for you to see. I will show you again. Okay, but you said done. Okay, great.
No, already I replaced them, doctor. Already, I am talking about my own data.
Okay, so but did you put it? Did you put it in the? Did you import it into PLS? What did it tell you?
No, I didn't put it now. I will put it in future, but I just asked you because I replaced many missing values. So when I bring them to the software, what should I do?
No, if you replace already, you don't need to do anything, just import it. You don't need to do anything. It's only when you bring it in the PLS without replacing the missing value. But
Okay, that's fine.
if you replace already, just bring it like that. But you have to make sure that you change it to .csv file.
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Yes, that's correct, inshallah. Okay, any other person? Shakir said, should we specify it? I don't understand. What should we specify? What? Okay, so that's why. Okay, yeah, AM Yakasi, that's great. Okay, so please, if you cannot show, no problem, but we hope you will do it the way we are doing it. Follow us foot to foot, and foot to foot. Okay.
Yeah, sir. I'm following absolutely. Up to now, there's a section I want you to reach.
Okay, so
yeah, thank you.
Meaning that you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
where
yes,
you
sir.
stop, right? You want to pick from
Yeah. I was with Dr. Gorodusa before. I learned a lot.
Oh, I realize that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem, inshallah.
Okay,
So, okay, since we have done all this, the next is to model the model. Okay, let me tell you what this model is talking about. This model is a model of mobile banking software. The data was collected to find out that whether if there is trust, if there is authentication in the mobile application, if there is security, if there is privacy, does it make people to use it? Will people use it if it has all this? In other words, we want to see what the impact of trust has on the mobile usage. Something like that. This is your DB. We want to see this use. If a customer, a bank customer, trusts mobile banking application, he will use it. So in this case, we want to see whether trust is influencing or is affecting the use of mobile software. The second one, if there is perception of security by a customer, he will definitely use the mobile banking software platform. Again, if he perceives that the security features of the mobile banking is good, then he will use. Again, if there is more authentication, meaning that maybe they will ask you put your put your username, put your password, we will send you put your token. All these are authentications. If the software has all these, a customer will use that mobile software. This is the idea about what we are going to do. So we want to see if these four models, four construct, passive security, passive passive security, passive privacy, and trust, as well as authentication, if they are really affecting use. I hope we understand the whole scenario of the model. This is the concept of the model. So you cannot just run analysis. You don't know what you're doing. You just have to know this. If I put this one, it's going to be positive or negative, negative or positive. How? This is what we do. So in this case, we have four things, four IVs that are predicting the DB. But when you look at it, you see that all the items like this one, all this one, they are looking in the same direction. That they are looking left. Okay, this one they are looking left. Okay, this one they are also looking left. This one they are also left. This one they are looking left. But we want to see something very interesting. So we want to change the pattern of the items. So we can do so. We just right click and look at here. We have a line indicator top, a line indicator left, a line indicator right. Whatever we want to do, we can do it. In this case, I want to align the use as a right. Then I will just click right, it will align to the right. Okay, passive security, I want to align it up. Then I will click and say align top. Passive privacy, I want to align it down, I click down. Okay, if I want to rearrange it, I can click on each red cycle. I can move it anywhere I want to take it to. You see, wherever you want to take it, you can take it so that you can design it the way you want it. So in this case, now I want to design it something like this. I want to bring this one down. I want to bring this one down as well. Okay, so I can take this one.
Doctor, all the items are reflective?
Yes, you wait and see. I will talk about it. They are all reflective. You are all reflective. Okay. Wait, maybe I check this one. I change this one. I can change this one. This one will go up. So you can design it the way you want. You don't have any problem. When it comes to design, you can design it anyhow, in as long as it gives meaning. And design is not something that is necessary, but you should design it the way your model is. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, so here, if you could remember, earlier we have said that there are two types of items or construct. We said there are reflective and formative. Okay, so if we're looking at what we draw here, they are all reflective, because all the items emanate from the construct, meaning that items make the construct, not the construct. Construct make the items, not the items make the construct. So meaning that in the simplest way, you look at the arrow. Is arrow going out from construct? This red cycle, they are all called latent construct. Latent construct. They are all variables. They are all your variable latent construct. So all these items, if these arrows are looking upward, then it's reflective. But if this arrow are looking inward, how you can do that? You just right click and say switch between formative / reflective. Okay, when you do that, immediately you click here, it will change to inside. Do you notice it?
Yes.
That is how it is. Okay. So in this case, we are dealing with reflective items. So I don't want to make it reflective. I can change formative. Sorry, I change it to reflective. How it was in the real theory. Okay. So the next is we want to connect our IVs to DV. We have already gotten to this stage. The next is we connect. You go up there. There is one item, one click that you do is called. You will see one arrow called connect. Just click on one, click on the other. Just click here and click here. Click authentication, click use. Click privacy, click use. Boom. So when you're done, immediately you connect every aspect of the model. That is when it turns blue. If it doesn't turns blue, meaning if it doesn't turn blue, meaning that there is some construct, some arrows that are not drawn. Okay, please, are we together?
No, please, sir.
Okay.
How
Should
do
I
you undo? If you have made a mistake, how do you undo?
just do Control Z?
Control Z.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
We are supposed to connect everything from
Yeah, from
all of them going into use.
into use, exactly.
So if you make a mistake and you
Yeah.
put the wrong arrow, what do you do?
You delete that wrong arrow and put the one that is right. See, you can see if you click, the arrow will turn bold, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can just click, it will go. So you can put it back again.
No, the one that is there, you want to delete.
So that's what I'm saying. What do you want to delete? The line?
Yes.
So
Like
see, like trust to use, I have this one.
I'm coming, let me follow you. Okay. Give me your example now.
Yeah, okay. So now this is trust to use. I highlighted, right? When you touch, see, you see, I am touching. If I touch the line, it will turn bold.
Okay, after everything has turned to green,
Yeah.
that's when you can change.
No, not necessarily when it turns green. Even if it's not green, you can change. Even if it's red. Okay, this is an example. Okay, wait, I am deleting all of them. Okay, you see, that's how it was before, right?
You just pass that delete.
So I take this one, I put this one.
Yes.
But I say no, I don't want it. Then you just click here and delete it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's it. Okay, this one.
Because I've made a mistake.
This one. This one. Okay.
My problem is this error is not deleting. This is fine now.
Okay.
Yes, doctor.
Can you check the chat box?
Okay.
So Oman Naji is asking something.
Okay, I'll check. Let me wait.
Dr. Saris,
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Doctor, can you repeat on the part of connecting it? How to connect each of the...
Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, so in the chat box, somebody is saying for some subsample, how many we supposed to use and why, and there is a limit or no limit. Please, I don't understand. What do you mean by subsample? I don't understand by this subsample because for subsample, how many we supposed to use, why, and there is a limit or not. Please, Dr. Umar, I don't understand this one. Maybe you clarify. Okay, so Ramaj, okay, I think this is how you do it. You delete I am deleting one between trust and use, and you take this icon. See this icon connects.
Okay.
Yeah, when you click connect, then you click the variable that you want to start your connection. Meaning in this case, I want to see the impact of trust on use, right? So in this case, I start clicking on the trust, then I go to use.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Doctor,
Yes.
please, I have a problem.
What is it, doctor?
I have done my connection, but there was a wrong arrow. And it just turned red. I'm trying to correct it, to clean it and bring the right one. I don't know if I can share my screen and you see what I'm talking about.
Okay, okay.
Between authentication and use, I needed to delete because the arrow is facing the wrong direction.
Okay.
And it's not answering.
Okay, okay. So please let me allow you to share. Share, let me see. Wait, I'm coming. I want to, okay.
You see authentication to use in
Okay.
red.
Yeah.
I wanted to clean the red, but it just keep on giving me one arrow.
Okay, I understand. So meaning that okay. Go to select, go up there, select.
Select, yes.
Yes, yeah. So you can now select that red arrow.
Okay.
Select it first.
Yes.
Then
And now press delete.
Delete, yes. Then you delete again. Press
Okay.
again. No need now. Okay. You make sure that you're on that line before you click. Okay, yeah. Now delete. Okay,
Okay.
you can now reconnect.
And now do connect again.
Yes. Click. Okay, that's great.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so okay, so this is where we are, and let's continue. So
Service,
yeah.
I have a problem.
Okay.
When I click connect, okay, it I mean the thing is it's like it's dragging, meaning that how do I off the connection?
Okay, maybe can you share the screen? Let's share the screen.
Yes.
Share your screen.
Can you see that, doctor?
Okay, yeah, I can see. So now you click. No, it's okay.
Connect.
You already connect. Take the connect.
Okay.
Now go to Latin variable. Click. Okay. Click. Just okay. Just click and release. Go to use. Go to use. Click. Go to authentication. Click. 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 Okay. Click. Okay. Done.
Then
So,
but
then
if you're
need
there, the thing is still there.
Oh yeah, no. You go back and select. Go to select.
Where is it?
No. See close here at the after connect. Before connect. Before that one. Select.
Okay.
Yes. So when you
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, doctor.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. You can change the variable name there.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. Okay, that's great. Okay. So please, anybody with the issue, we are going to start numbers. Up to now, we are just doing a design that are very they look so beautiful, right? Because people like drawing, but by the time when you attach something to drawing, that's when they will start questioning why. Okay, so this is where we are for now, and the next is we want to see, because if you remember, we say now we want to do analysis. And if you remember, I told you that we do two things. In PLSM, there are two components. The first component is to assess the measurement model. That is reliability and validity. The second one, if you remember, I say structural model. That is, you test your hypothesis. So how are you going to test the reliability and validity? This is how. We are going to start numbers. Please just be attentive. Okay. The first thing that you do is you look at the last item on the bar called calculate. Okay. You click calculate and say PLS algorithm. Click calculate and PLS algorithm. This is, if you do that, meaning that you are testing measurement model. Measurement model is being tested using PLS, is being run, sorry, using PLS algorithm. So in this case, you use PLS algorithm, you now say calculate PLS algorithm. Okay, when you click PLS algorithm, you click, something will come out. What does that mean? This one, you don't need to change anything. It's set for you, just for you to see. Just leave it like this and just say start calculation. Okay, I want to repeat it again. You calculate PLS algorithm, start calculation. Simple and clear. Then it gives you what you want. Let me do it again. Start PLS algorithm, start calculation.
We will not.
Doctor, please share your screen.
Oh, you can see what I'm saying. Oh my God.
You did not share.
Oh.
We're waiting for the screen.
I am sorry. I'm sorry.
we cannot visualize.
Okay, so this is how I said this is the model we've already created.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Please, let me just bring it up so that we can see it once. Okay. You can put it anywhere you want. It doesn't matter. What it matters most is the arrow. Okay. What matters most is the arrow. Okay. All right. So this is, we now say we want to know the reliability and validity of our items and how we test the measurement model. How are you going to test the measurement model is we first of all calculate what is called PLS algorithm. So how you go to calculate PLS algorithm, start calculation. Calculate PLS algorithm, start calculation.
Prof.
Yes.
We will not touch the setting. 307, we leave that one. We just
don't change anything. Leave it.
So we just press start calculate.
Yeah, start calculation. Start calculation. Simple. Don't change anything. Is that done?
But our own did not go to the. It just stopped at the calculation. What again did you press?
No. Okay. No, see, when you click start calculation,
yes,
it will ask you here whether if you finish calculation, what do you want? Do you want to leave the dialog open, or you want to close after calculation, or you want to open full results? Whichever one you do, it will give you. So in my own case, I say close the dialog box. When it closes the dialog box, I want to see only the model. So now you can click and say close the dialog box and start calculation. So immediately you do, it will give you here.
But what we have, what do we now do to get because the rain, the thunderstorm here, I'm not hearing some of the things you are saying. But I have a path coefficient that is showing authentication privacy, security, use, and various results, but not your format. How do I get to the format?
Okay, what's the difference between your own and my own? Is there any difference? Look at the numbers that you have.
Yes, sir.
Are they different?
Doctor,
Eh?
Doctor, I think I can show what has happened. Maybe you can comment based on that.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to share?
Yeah, I want to say.
Okay, share. Let me see.
I think this is what has happened.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we have.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, can you close? Go to this PLS run one. Close it.
Close
Yeah.
this.
Close. See up there. Up. Okay. Go
Yeah.
down. By the side, see PLS algorithm run one.
PLS.
Algorithm run one. No, go that side. Go
This one.
The middle. At the middle.
It's
Yeah,
on the right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Up.
Oh, okay.
Up then.
So see at the end there is close. There is a star. You close.
Close
See the
this.
star. Yeah, close. So now it's
Oh, okay. Got it.
yeah.
All right.
So,
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
yes, thank you. Something like that. If you want it to be whenever you finish it to show this page exactly, go to calculate and see. Go to calculate.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay. PLS algorithm.
Right.
Okay. By default, wait, don't start calculation. Or look at after calculation, it's asking you what do you want to do. Down.
Yeah.
You see it.
Open full report.
Yeah. So that is why it open full report. Okay. If you want to change, just change it. Click there and see. There are 4 options there. 3. Leave the dialog open. Close the calculation. Open full report. But in my own case, I want to close the dialog box. If I want to open the result, the other side I can open the result. But now just click close the dialog box. Close the dialog box. No. Yeah, go to okay,
Yes.
open. Click.
Okay.
Close
calculation like that.
exactly. Then start calculation. Start calculation. Right. You're right. Start calculation. No, down. See, start calculation down there. Okay. So you see, it didn't show you that result again.
Yeah.
That is it. If you want to leave it, you leave it. If you don't,
Okay. Thank you.
so yeah, that's great. In this case, now you look at my own numbers and your own numbers. Are they the same? Let me share my own.
That's what we are checking.
Okay, let me share my own first. Then you see. Are they the same? Okay, are they the same?
Yes.
Mine is exactly the same.
That
as
is,
you.
it should be the same. If you really model it right, it should give you the same result because we are using the same data. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so please, ladies and gentlemen, other participants are not saying anything. I suggest, please, can we share with you? It will be interesting. I will learn from you. Please, other participant, please, are you okay? If yes, let me know, even through chat box.
Yes, sir. I'm okay here.
That's
okay
great.
here.
Yes, we are okay.
Thank you.
That's
Okay. All right.
Okay, good. Okay. So, okay, let me go back and share again. Okay. So, this is now you are doing what is called measurement model. Okay. These items, for example, you look at this. Okay, let me singulate it, put it different, remove it from the rest, something like this. Okay, do you see this authentication? Okay, this authentication has 6 items. So I told you they are all reflective. In this case, the arrow goes from authentication to items. So what you have here are called loadings. These numbers you are seeing between authentication and the 6 items, they are referred to as loadings because they are reflective items. They are called loadings. Do you understand? Maybe if you understand the previous slide, you will now understand that this is called loadings because we talked about it before that we talked about loadings. Okay.
Yes, for formative it will be wait.
Yeah. So before I'm coming to the formative, this is it. But what if you see? Look at them. All these items are what? What did you remember when we said? And loading
Above
should
7, above
be
0.7.
greater than 0.7, right? So, but if we look at this, there are some that are less than 0.7, right? We have 0.639, 0.67, and 0.67, right?
Yes.
Do we go ahead and delete them? Huh?
Well,
the answer is no.
No.
We are not going to delete anyone because we don't know whether they are okay or not. If you remember, I said we delete item from 0 to 0.7 to achieve AVE. What is AVE? I told you what is AVE. Okay. If AVE is achieved, we leave items from 0.4 to 0.7. Okay. How are we going to know whether the AVE is achieved or not? You go to your report. This calculation result. Okay, go to construct where you see R square, you click, you will see AVE here. Then you click AVE. Do you understand this one? If you want to know, we want to know what is inside this blue cycle. Could be AVE, it could be composite reliability, it could be raw A and everything. But if we want to start with, we want to have AVE inside. So you have to come by your left side under calculation result and click construct. Under construct, you click there's a blank. If this one is blank, you now click. If you want whichever one you want, you click. In this case, we need AVE. We click AVE. So if we click AVE, this is what it gives us. So what is inside this cycle, blue cycle, they are all called AVE. So if you remember, we say AVE must be greater than 0.5.
Yeah.
Great. So if AVE is not achieved, less than 0.5, we just have to look at the item with low loadings between 0 to 0.7 and delete.
So it is only in privacy.
So in this case, which item do you think we have to delete here?
Privacy.
Privacy. BY.
Privacy, PP2, PP2, PP3, PP4.
Okay. So when we are deleting an item, this is the logic. You don't delete items 3 at a time. If 3 are not okay, you delete one by one. You understand?
Yes.
The idea is because they are for reflected items, deleting one will increase the loadings of the one deleted will be shared among the other construct. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So meaning that that construct is still there, only that is deleted by face. Okay, since we need to work on privacy, we now say we want to delete. And in this case, we start from smallest to large, from small to large. This,
Doctor.
Yes.
Doctor, you are saying that the fact that the items are below 0.4, we cannot go ahead and just delete the 3 of them together.
Yes.
We have to do one by one.
One by one. We start from lowest. Yes.
I will see you privately on that.
Okay, no issue.
Because it has a bearing on my work.
Okay.
My supervisor deleted across all components at once. Anything below 0.4 was just deleted.
See, it doesn't work that way. Even unless you see, okay, you will see the reason why we should do that. We are going to start deleting one by one.
Okay, sir.
You're okay? The first one is we delete PP2, right?
Is the lowest, yes.
Yeah, so, but please note what is here is 0.275, right?
Yes.
So we are going to delete the first one. PPT2, we delete it because it's not up to 0.7, right? So now we run again. When we run here, what do you see? Do you see something? What do you see here, Dr. Odukoya?
I'm coming. I want to. It has changed to 0.4, 0.455.
Yeah, it should run, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but up to now, it's not up to
0.5.
0.5. Then you delete the next. And please note that after deleting this one, the value of PP3 increased. Did it increase?
Improved, yes.
The value of PPT4 also increased.
Yes.
All of them, each one. So meaning that loadings of that one deleted is shared among the others. So meaning that it's not deleted somehow. You understand? So the next is we delete PP3. We want to see we delete PP3. Now we say PLS algorithm. Okay. Sharp. Do you see what I see?
Yes, sir.
So now you see we delete, instead of deleting 3, if we were to delete, we're supposed to delete 3 at once, right? But we decided to delete one by one. Now PP4 is there, and the ABE shoots to 0.596. So we don't need to delete any further because 0.6 is greater than 0.4.
Doctor, I have a small challenge, sir.
Oh, okay.
On my worksheet on the workshop something, I try to remove PP2. There is an arrow and a cycle working together. Is not allowing me to highlight PP2 for deletion.
No, it should. Okay, can you share it? Let me see.
Okay, I'm coming, sir.
Share, let me see. Okay.
I don't know what the problem is. Now I want to see the arrow.
Okay, Which arrow are you talking about?
This arrow here. I want to delete PP2. I double click on.
Okay, wait. The first thing that you do is go to select up there.
Select.
Yeah, then go and do that one again.
Okay.
Now delete.
Delete. And then I go back to do calculate.
Calculate, yes.
PLS algorithm.
Exactly.
I come here, I change this one to close the calculation dialog.
Yes. Then you start calculation.
Okay. This thing has I'm sorry, this thing is covering my screen. I don't know how to cover it. Okay. Start calculating. Good. So again, I do go to PP3. I delete. I go to calculate. PLS algorithm. Start calculation. Okay, so I'm on the same page with you now.
You see?
You have resolved my problem. Thank you very much, sir.
That is great. That's great. Okay.
So one question.
Okay.
Okay. Can you show us? I mean, can you share your screen?
What?
Can you share the screen?
Okay. This is my screen.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at this PP. Just now you said that okay, privacy items. One, two. You started with the lowest, right?
Yes.
So we have deleted 2.
You deleted 2, yes.
2. Okay. Instead of deleting 2. So let's say if you delete 1, which is the highest, say for example, wouldn't that increase the other 2, and we can keep the other 2?
No.
Yes.
See,
okay. Yeah.
according to rule of deletion, you don't start deleting from the highest. You start from the lowest, because we are deleting to increase AVE. If you delete the biggest one, you are reducing the AVE.
Okay. So that is the protocol.
Yeah, that's the protocol. You have to follow it from small to large.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So this is it. Now, if you want to rearrange this one, because now there is a huge gap, 2 has gone, two items have gone here. So we want to combine them together to be in the same line. We right click and said align. It will align down. Okay. Do you understand?
No, sir.
See, it was when I deleted, this is how it was. There's very huge gap between the two, PP1 and PP4. So, but we want to rearrange them to be in order, right? So we right click and say align bottom. So they will come down all of them.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay. Is that okay? Should I move further? Okay, yes.
Align bottom.
Yeah, align button. Okay. So, okay, let's try and see. Now we have tried reflective. Supposing all the items here are formative, how are you going to do that? How are we going to change it, and what do we need? We right click and say show, okay, switch between formative and reflective. When you do that, all of them will change.
All?
Yes, but you have to do it outside, not click on one. You click outside and say, let them change, all of them change, all change. Is that done? So if that's done, then you click calculate and see what will happen. Now we change it to formative construct. Now we click calculate. Then look at the loadings and see, is there any difference between the loadings you had before and this one?
We go from calculate to PLS algorithm all
Yes.
over again.
Yes, after
Okay.
you change the
Yes,
arrow.
sir. That's changed, Joe.
So that changes is telling you that now you are no longer having loadings, but now you have what is called weight. That's great.
0, 0, 0, 0.5, 0.5.
Okay. So all these are weights. Are no longer loadings. Do you understand this one? And they look at it this way, you find out that inside here, ABE are all 0, 0, 0. Can you see? The reason is that AVE is not required in assessing formative construct. It's
all
only,
0, 0, 0, not
yeah,
all.
No, I mean all of them are 0, 0 now, right?
No.
Yes. If they are not 0, 0, then there are some that you've not changed.
Doctor, what if the construct include both formative and reflective?
Yeah,
what we will do?
Yeah, you just do it like, you don't have any problem. Just, okay, let's see. We change this one. This one is, we switch this right. So authentication is reflective. Trust also is reflective.
No, Doctor, I mean, if one construct include both items,
no, you cannot.
And
You cannot. No one construct. No. A construct can either be reflective or formative. A construct cannot be reflective formative at the same time.
Doctor, when we wanted to change, you said we should just click outside and say change from formative to reflective. You change everything.
Exactly.
Then we have a problem. My own did not change everything.
No, maybe, okay, can you share? Let me see.
Because you said everything should be 0, 0. I have only 1, 0, 0. Every other one is 3.5, 0.5.
Let me see.
I'm coming, sir.
Doctor.
Yes.
We are using now a repeated indicator approach, right?
See, we are not doing a higher order. When you talk about repeated indicator, you are talking about higher order. So we are not up to that level now, maybe tomorrow.
Okay. So see what I have.
Yeah.
All right.
It's only one. Only security is 0, 0, 0.
Okay. So please, can you can you press Control Z?
Control
Z.
Control Z.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing. Yes.
You see, it changes, right? So now do it again. Click outside.
Yes.
Right click.
Yes.
Switch
between formative and reflective.
Yes. All right. Done.
So calculate.
Now calculate, yes.
PLS algorithm.
Exactly.
Start calculation. Oh, now 0, 0. Everything now 0, 0. Okay.
Okay. So that is it. Okay. So I think how about second order, please? Second order, we will talk about second order tomorrow.
Tomorrow now.
Yeah, you look at the flyer, it's there. So don't just relax. We will do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, doctor.
Okay. I'm a bit lost.
A little bit lost. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guide me?
Okay. So please, can I do it again? Oh.
Yeah.
So from where did you stop?
So can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Can I share my screen?
See, you know how we change this one, right? Just you right click, you say switch in between indicator, it will change.
No, doctor, can I share my screen?
Yeah, do
We,
that. Yeah, do that, no problem. Please, I need RS to contribute, please. Yeah.
Can you see, doctor?
Not yet, you've not shared yet.
Okay, okay. Hold on. Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay, yeah.
So the part on the AVE,
What?
on the part of AVE.
No, see, you have to run first, run the model.
Okay.
Run it first.
So how do I
Calculate
calculate?
PLS algorithm,
Okay.
start calculation.
Okay.
Okay, so now you see, if you look at what is inside is only on use, you have 3, 2, 3, right?
Okay.
Do you see?
Yes.
Okay, in this case, now you go to left side, calculation result. On the indicator, you change the R square to click there, go up, AVE here.
Okay.
So you see these are AVE, right?
All right.
Now, if you look at AVE, you will understand that this your latent variable 1 is not achieved because it's less than 0.5.
Yes.
Now, that one, it requires you to delete item.
Yes.
Yeah, which item you delete, you start from the lowest.
Yeah. Okay.
In this case, you start from what? 2, right?
Yeah.
Then you delete 2. Try deleting, let me see.
Okay. So deleting,
Click, then press delete in your system. Delete first. Delete, okay. Delete off the first one, okay. Delete. Then calculate. Calculate first. Okay. Calculate, okay. Then you see it shoots to 455, right?
Yes.
You need to delete again because you want it to be 5, okay? No, you right click or you delete, you just delete, okay. That's great, then you calculate. PLS algorithm, calculate, okay. You see, you are done, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to realign the items to be together, you right click. No. Go to enter inside the blue. No, not there. Don't touch anything. Yeah. Right click. Then align indicator left. Align indicators left.
Down.
Align.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see that one is done.
He needs to change the name of the indicator.
Yeah. Maybe you change the name to is it one? Is trust? Not trust.
No,
perceive,
privacy.
Privacy. That one is PP is privacy. Hey, you rename the privacy.
Privacy.
Okay. Okay. So now, if you want, you run again. Okay.
Okay, run again.
Yeah, right. If you want, okay. So now, if you want to change it from formative, reflective to formative, you go outside. Don't touch. Okay, yeah. From there, just right click, switch from indicator. Then all of them will change.
Yeah.
So if you want to see the weight, you calculate. Okay, PLS algorithm. Now you see calculate. So if you look at it now, you see they all turn 0. Okay. What does that mean? When it turns 0, it's telling you that these items, there is no any other things that will go into it because they are formatted. So you don't need AVE. You understand?
Yeah.
You don't need AVE. So that is why you see 0. But if you change it to reflective, you will see numbers. That is meaning that they are reflective. AVE is required. Is that understood? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So.
So I go back, right?
Yeah. No, yes, yeah. And let me, I was sharing. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So please, any other question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question so far? Well, no question. We move further. Okay. So the next is I say we already have all of them. We want to make them all because the model is all reflective. We make them all reflective or reflective. Now we run, we say PLS algorithm, we start calculation. We want to see all these are what? They are, okay, look at them. This one, they are loadings. All of them are loadings. This one, AVE. But what of these ones? Eh? There are numbers between trust and use, between authentication and use, between privacy and use. There are numbers. What do they stand for? We know that this one stands for loadings, but all of these ones, what do they stand for? Okay, these are called beta values or path coefficient. Beta values, yes, or you can call it path coefficient. Okay, if you run PLS algorithm, what you see here, they are called path coefficient or beta values. Is that okay?
Wait, sir. Okay.
Okay. All right. So since we have this one, we have the items loadings, we have the beta value, we achieve ABE. Now we move to check other parameters of the model, whether it's reliable or not. Okay. In this case, we go to report. Okay. In the report, go to down, there is quality criteria there. You will see they're writing quality criteria. There
report
is
where?
Yeah. Under there is what we call constant reliability and validity, constant discriminant validity, and the collinearity statistics. So in this case, we check constant reliability and validity. When you check, now this is it. So now you look at Chromebook Alpha, raw A, and composite reliability should be greater than 0.7, right? But in this case, only composite reliability is achieved. Raw A is less than, there are two items, privacy and security are less than 0.7. Security are less than it's less than also 0.7 Chromebook Alpha. But AVE and composite reliability is achieved. In this case, you have option because so many people are reporting only composite reliability. So you don't report Chromebook Alpha or raw A. You just leave them. But if you are compelled that you must report all, meaning that you have to go back and delete an item, where under security you have delete items, and under privacy you have to delete an item for you to achieve constant reliability. Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. You have option. You either delete items to achieve the reliability, or you report only composite reliability and AVE. A lot of articles, that's how they do. The paper I published in Q1, I use only composite reliability. I didn't use Chromebook Alpha. I did not use raw A. Raw A is a new technique, so nobody knows it. except if your supervisor or your reviewer asks for it, then you have to do what to do to make it above 0.7. Do we understand?
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
I want to know how you got to.
See, let me go back again and show you. This is how the model is. Now you go to reports, then you go down and see constant liability and liability.
You go to report from where?
Yeah, from the left side under, see, you touch inside your model.
Okay,
first.
report.
Yeah, guys, see report. Then
Yes.
under report, there is liability.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is
Construct
how.
liability.
Yeah, this is how you work. You go about construct Chromebook Alpha Row A composite liability. So if all these turns green, meaning that all is achieved. In this case, you achieve the construct liability and validity. The next is you click, there is another one called discriminant validity. If you remember, we said discriminant validity is when items of A is also measuring B. So there is issue of discriminant validity. What we expect is that all the items measuring trust should measure only trust, and it should not measure privacy at the same time. So if it measures privacy and trust and private, one items is measuring trust and is measuring privacy, that's what we call there is discriminant validity. In this case, we click discriminant validity. I'm clicking discriminant validity, and this is the discriminant validity. We have three ways. I told you there is what they call funnel and lacquer. One, that's what they call cross loadings. Number two, number three, that's what we call heterotret ratio. So when we say these are the criteria. So please, we stop here. Let me share the explanation so that you will understand more. Yes, Omar. Yes. When you run the PLS, the beta value in the result it's the same as original sample. Yes, correct. Okay, so where? Okay, where is the? Is it done? Okay, yes, I think so. Okay, so I am coming back to this to our. Okay, I'm coming back to here. Okay, we did. Okay, we finished this one. So I told you that you go for discriminant validity. You look at the funnel and lacquer, loadings and cross loadings, heterotret ratio, and HCMT inferences. In this case, we go back and see. I show you that this one. Okay, this is discriminant validity. Funnel and lacquer, this is funnel and lacquer. How do you know that funnel and lacquer is achieved? Okay, we look at the first line, the first column, authentication. We have several numbers, 1 to 5. Under privacy, we have numbers 1 to 4. Under security, we have numbers also. Under this, what is this? Is what is called correlation. Okay, we don't want to see the correlation of our items are greater than the square root of ABE. Square root of ABE is the first one. This one. In this case, 0.71, 0.772, 0.768, 0.740, 0.715. They are all the square root of ABE. So what to know that whether it is achieved or not, 711 should be greater than all what is down. In this case, 711 should be greater than this one, should be greater than 496, should be greater than 4, should be all the numbers below the first one should be less than the first one.
That's right.
Okay. Again, all the numbers by the left side should be less than the last one by the right. In this case, for example, 715 should be greater than 374, should be greater than 451, 415 should be greater than 116, should be greater than 503. 704 should be greater than this one, 2221, 0222, should be greater than 0448, should also be greater than 0424. 0768 should be greater than 0.298 and 0.496, meaning that straight horizontally and vertically should the number at the top should be greater. If you do that, then your funnel and lacquer is achieved. But in the case where there is any number below the first number, which is greater than that first number, meaning that there is the discriminant validity problem. How to do about it, if it happened this way, you then have to go and delete item that is causing the problem, because you cannot have one item measuring two constructs in one model. This is what is called funnel and lacquer. Then the next is what they call loadings and cross loadings. This is loadings and cross loadings. For identification, I want to copy this one. I want to take it to somewhere so that I will explain to you what is loadings and cross loadings. In this case, if you want to copy this, you come to Excel, look at the Excel by this side, copy to clipboard. Then I click Excel. Now I am going to Excel and I want to open another new sheet of Excel. Then if that new sheet is open, I will, okay, it's still coming. Okay, so now I put it here. Okay, I copy it copy that one, I put it here. So what is loadings and cross loadings? What is loading and cross loading is that we want to see the cross. We already have authentication. The items is AUT1 2 to 7, right? So now let's see. We want to put this one in gray, in color. Okay, these items are measuring authentication, and the PP. These are the loadings of PP. PP. These are the loadings. PPP. Okay, PP1, PP2, PP3. Okay. We click this one. Okay, we have PS, passive security. This item of passive security are 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we click, we now put this one. Trust has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the items for trust. Then you click this one. Then the last one is use. We have 5 items for use. That is 5. Okay, how do you know that? If you look at the one in color, they are all your items.
Your
original, wait, I'm coming. They are your original items. If you open your model, okay, let's see. AUT is 0.473. AUT 0.473. Let's see. AUT, you see, 0.473. Okay. 0.473.
0.743.
743. I beg your pardon. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let me share. Let's share. Okay. Okay. So this is what I mean. If you look at this one, you realize that these items that I put in yellow, they are the original items in the model, original loadings in the model. You understand? Authentication has 6 items, and all the 6 items loadings are here. Okay. Passive privacy has 3 items, and the loadings are here. The loadings of this one are the same loadings that I show you there. So if you want to know whether the cross loadings is achieved or is not achieved, this is what you do. You look at these items. Okay, for example, this AUT. Okay, this AUT, you look at 0.743 should be greater than all what is in the right hand side. It should be greater than 0.7, 0.07, or it should be greater than the remaining. So these are the cross loadings. And authentication 3 is 0.639, should be greater than the remaining in the right side. And authentication 4 is 0.77, should be greater than what is right. Do you understand? Again, after you find out this one, then you look at the downside. All what is here in the blue, in the yellow, in the yellow format should also be greater than what is here down. If you have all these, meaning that cross loadings is achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand? Hello?
This worksheet, worksheet you are using, how did you come about it?
Okay, I copy it from here. See, this is the report, and we go to discriminant validity, and this is discriminant validity, right? Oh, wait. I want to share this one, right? Can you see my screen?
We are seeing Excel sheets.
Okay, so wait, I want to stop the Excel sheet. I want to go back to the model and see. This is it. We talk about funnel and lacquer, right?
Yes.
Then I say cross loadings. Because cross loadings are many here, that's why I want to copy it and take it to Excel. And how I told you, I go to copy to clipboard, you click, okay? When you click, then you go to Excel sheet. Then this is Excel sheet, okay? Then this is Excel sheet, then you paste it here. And this is what I did. I paste it here. So it is the same thing. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So now I highlight all the items loadings here. You look at it, this one, authentication has 7 items. See authentication, this is item authentication. Now we look at this way, we highlight and put it in color. This one, a PP has this one, we highlight, put it in color. This one has 3, we highlight, put it in color. This one has 4, we highlight,
5.
and 5, we put it in color. This one has last one, we highlight
5.
and put it in color. You see it the same thing. Do you understand really? So as I told you, to know whether there is discriminant validity or not, you compare the items with the other items that are not the loadings. These are the loadings, but all the remaining here are not loadings, right? Those are only correlations. So what is here should all be greater than what is here. Do you understand? Please, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is also here should be greater than what is down. Again, let's go to PPT. PPT has 3 items. So what is here should be greater than what is here, should also be greater than what is here.
Sir,
yes.
Of not greater, what we can do in this case?
You have to delete items then, because they are still there is a problem then. Okay, see, it should be greater than what is here, and it should also be greater than what is here. Do you see? What I'm saying is all the items, these items in yellow should be greater than what is left, should be greater than what is right, should be greater than what is top, and also what is down. For you to say that you achieve discriminant validity using cross loadings. Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
That is great. So next we show the next one is let me stop sharing, share the next other screen. Okay, can you let me just share the whole screen so that I can be able to see everything. Okay, can you see this one? We are here. We are moving to HTMT. Now you understand Foreign Alaka. You understand how you can read cross loadings and cross loadings. Now you will understand how you read HTMT. Okay, to read HTMT, let me quickly share this one. You will see how it is. Okay, so this is the typical HTMT. Can you see it? Hello?
Yes, we are with you.
Okay, this is a visual representation of HTMT. Consider this X1, X2, X3, Y1, Y2, X4, X5 axis as your model. So if you look at what is inside the table and compare it with what is inside the figure, you will now see that X1, 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 X2, X2. The items for a Y1 are X1, X2, X3. And by definition, items of reflective models should be highly correlated. In this case, the number between the number here should be higher than what is in black. What is in black is telling you the relationship between X1 and X4, or the relationship between X2 and X4. This is what is called a hetero-thread ratio. The relationship between X1, X2, X3 is called monothread hetero-thread correlation. What is the relationship between X1, X2, X3 to X4, X5 axis is called hetero-thread monothread. This is happened on the second. You want to talk? Okay. This happened to the figure 2. When you look at the figure 2, the first rectangle or triangle, something like that, I know is the first one is monothread hetero-thread, because the items of a Y1, they are Y, X1, X2, X3. And by definition, when you are using a reflective indicator, all the items should have high correlation. In this case, look at this one, X1 to X1 to X2. See, X1 to X2 is 7, right? But look at X4 to X1 is less than X2 to X1. Why? X1, X2, X3, X1, X2, X3, they are from the same construct. You understand? But X4, X1, X2, X3, meaning that X1, X2 to X4, X1, X2, X3 to X5. So meaning that you are correlating the items of two different constructs. If you are doing that, meaning that you are doing error threat ratio. You understand? So, by the way, all this is how it's going because it's calculated. But what we want to see is, we want to see people show you how, give you a kind of threshold that you use to know whether HCMT is achieved or is not achieved. Then how? This is how. You look at the items here, the value here. If there is any value greater than 0.85 or 0.9, then you don't have problem. Because we don't have, all the items are less than 0.8, that is why they are all in green. If they are more than 0.5, more than 0.9, it will show red. If they are more than 0.85, it will show black. So in this case, we now confirm that HTMT is achieved in our data. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. Hello?
Hello, sir.
I don't know if are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're absolutely with you.
Yeah,
absolutely with you here.
Please try to understand. That's what I said. In as long as you want to learn PLS, numbers are the most important. So you see, when we were drawing, you were very happy. You asked me a lot of questions there. But now we go to numbers, you keep quiet.
Maybe, Dr. Solisi, can you repeat this, the number achieved with to what? What number turn to green, turn to
yeah,
red?
so the only issue is that, okay, I can do that. But we don't have time, unfortunately. Okay, it's better to understand than to move ahead, right?
Yes. Otherwise, we will lost, no?
And in addition, Dr. Authentication has no number.
I see. Okay. The reason it has no number is because it's already one.
Okay, fine.
You understand? That is how it should use. Use has no number.
Absolutely.
Can you understand?
It's also one. It's also one. Okay.
It has no number, so you don't need to put anything there. We are
because
talking
it's correlated.
We are talking about only the relationship between the constructs
with others.
Okay. Relationship with other constructs, not with the same. No,
with the same construct.
Not with the same construct.
Items. Okay.
Exactly.
Dr. Salis.
Yes.
I want to advise.
We cannot hear you, doctor.
Can you hear me?
Can
you hear me?
Yes, clear.
Yeah, I want to advise since at
Guys,
this point,
I guarantee you that 99% of you will not be able to figure this out. Check this out. Okay, you have $50.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think at this point, a lot of people are a little bit not so. We are going into the really quantitative aspect of the workshop. So I want to suggest that maybe when tomorrow we want to start, we refresh this place. At the beginning, we just refresh a quick refresh of this, and then proceed with it again. That's
okay. That one is a very good observation. When we are going to start tomorrow, inshallah, we will have a kind of recap, especially this very one we did. I know
this one.
This is where a lot of people are.
This is the foundation for other.
Exactly.
Yes. So tomorrow we'll just refresh it, and that's all. So the time is time for Asr, and I think it's better we round up and.
Okay, so we already said that. Okay, can you please let me to chat. Okay. Okay. Stop sharing. Okay.
Please, and can I ask a quick question, sir?
Yeah. Go ahead, doctor.
Okay. Regarding still the discriminant validity, the three different approaches of funnel lacquer, cross-loading, and the HTMT. There was a model I tested. Funnel lacquer and cross-loadings were okay, but the HTMT is not okay since it is more sensitive and more strict than other two process.
Yes.
So is it advisable you just choose anyone that meets the standard and forget even if the other one did not?
No, even if you are forgetting, don't forget HCMT.
Yes, okay. Fine.
Yeah, you just have to make HCMT work because this is the only difference between the Smart PLS 2 and Smart PLS 3.
3, yes.
If you don't achieve HCMT, try and achieve. Okay, maybe you can delete items and think what you do to make it. Otherwise,
and
the question they will ask you, I have a friend of mine that had this problem during Viva. That he reported only funnel and lacquer. Yeah, and he said he used Smart PLS 3. So the first question that was raised by the reviewer is that
where is the value?
Where is the HTMT?
Values,
what when I saw this result, I realized that the HTMT was not achieved. That's why it didn't
was not achieved. Yes. and for like papers, if you report only HTMT, the reviewers will not ask about the funnel lacquer.
They will not.
Okay,
but
fine.
if you report only funnel lacquer, no HTMT,
funnel lacquer, then they will ask.
They will ask.
Okay.
Yeah, but it depends on the paper you're sending. I saw somebody that used only funnel and lacquer in a very good journal, and he scaled through.
And he scaled through. Okay, that's great.
Inshallah. So please, tomorrow morning, I believe we have a long way to go. I want to tell you.
Actually,
I don't know how we just have to be a little bit faster or how, I don't know. But the time is just not enough. Tomorrow, 8 hours is not enough to cover everything. I'm telling you.
Actually, the content is very good, but the timing 2 days is not enough for this workshop. For me, Doctor, I have to be frank with you. I subscribed because of the second segment of this workshop. If we cannot complete that
tomorrow
part,
we have to talk about
a lot of things.
as well. So, but notwithstanding, we can do our
still good. Yeah, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Inshallah, tomorrow, no problem. Tomorrow we will continue from where we stopped. I think we come to the end of today's, and let me check my. Okay. You see, we still have. We didn't talk about measurement model. So, oh my God. Formative
structural model.
Before structural model, we have formative
evaluation assessment.
Model assessment. So maybe we can talk about it tomorrow. Then we move further. But we will try and recap.
Inshallah.
Not doing it all over again, but we will recap.
At least recap. yes.
So inshallah, and you will understand. I believe you will understand. Inshallah.
Actually, it's been a straightforward and comprehensive workshop. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that is great.
Thank you very much.
So please, if there is no other comment, no other question, can we call it a day?
Thank you. Tomorrow at 9.
Yeah, exactly 9, inshallah. We will try and make it 9 o'clock on the dot so that we can. And sorry, I forget today. Tomorrow I will not bring that clock that will mislead me. We will have to make it until 1 o'clock on the dot. So I think we can be able to make a very beautiful progress. Okay. So please, in the absence of any question, Dr. Rashid. Dr. Rashid, are you with us? Okay, so maybe he has gone somewhere. Dr. Asnida.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay. So we can hear you. We want to call it a day, so we want to
we would like to express our profound gratitude to all participants for taking time to attend the Smart PLS workshop on day 1. And inshallah, like Dr. Salis said, we are going to continue tomorrow feel challenged, feel excited to have learned a lot, and feel prepared for tomorrow to come and exchange more ideas and share knowledge, inshallah. We pray for Dr. Salis, for Allah to continue to bless him, protect him, guide him, shower him with his blessings every time, every day, increase his fountain of knowledge. And inshallah, we hope that tomorrow will be more interesting than today is, inshallah. So, Jazakallah khairan, Doctor.
Thank you so much. So,
We also thank the organizer, Dr. Asniza, for her wonderful efforts in handling the administration of the events. We thank you so much. And to all the participants, one more time, Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.
Dr. Rashid,
Yeah.
there's a suggestion. Is it possible for us to get the recording of today so that maybe?
Yes, the program is being recorded, and you are going to get tomorrow. We are going to make arrangement for you to get all the recordings. Don't worry.
No, if it is possible for today's recording is distributed so that
no,
we can
see, okay.
Let them edit now. They will edit and then
the issue is we cannot, because it's very large. We cannot send it to you directly. So maybe we have to create a YouTube page. Then we put it there. Then you can download. And later we delete it.
Okay. So my suggestion, because it's, if we can go through today's today's class, then we'll be more ready.
If time permits and we're able to, we'll do shortly. But if there's no time and we're not able to, we are so sorry. Maybe we'll join it together with tomorrow's one. But we'll try to see what we can do today.
All right. Thank you.
We'll try. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. See you tomorrow, inshallah.
Doctor.
Yes.
The PLS worksheet. Is there any savings to be done so as to retain what has been done today for those who may not know?
Okay, please, this is very, very good suggestion. Ladies and gentlemen, let me finally show you how you can save your work for tomorrow. Okay, if you don't save, definitely you will not see what you did, what we do today.
Yes.
Okay, please, before you go here. This is your model. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So see the first icon from the right side, left hand side, you will see one. How should I put it? Arrow, and another thing down. It shows.
Downward
arrow. Yeah. One arrow, the first arrow by the left side, you click it. When you click inside the model, click it. Then it will turn gray from black. Then when it turns gray, meaning that your work is saved. Is that done?
To make it gray because before this.
Yeah, it should be gray. When you click inside first. When you click inside, then you go
click
there.
inside first.
Yes.
And it become black. Now I click and turn to gray. And when it turns to gray, that means automatically saved.
Yeah, it's saved already. Yes, it's saved already. Okay, so please be mindful that if you don't save, tomorrow you have to do it all over again.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have asked you to save. Maybe you just close, tomorrow you do it again. You will learn. Okay, so please, thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Dr. Amin, are you with us today? I don't know. I'm not sure.
You're asking something to me?
What do you ask?
No, I did not ask anything, but I was just saying that there is downward arrow, so we should click on that.
Downward arrow
Yeah.
from your side.
No, you are asking that what is the name of that. So I thought, okay, this could be the appropriate vocab for that downward arrow. Click on the downward arrow and save your work in PLS.
Download arrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, I
Okay.
understand. So please, we called it today for a day anyway. Let's meet tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. See you tomorrow.
Alaikum
Class.
assalam.
Don't forget. Inshallah.
Assalam.